Hotel SWOT analysis. A SWOT analysis, looking at strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats, is a simple but useful structure for examining any situation or event. It could be used on a personal level or on a hotel business or hotel departmental level. SWOT analysis is particularly helpful in a developmental context because it allows you to explore the positives and negatives of both you or your hotel and the external environment in a safe and controlled way. It can therefore be used in a career discussion and in strategy discussions in hotels, where all options can be easily discussed. How to carry out SWOT analysis? As you might expect, SWOT analysis covers 4 areas: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats, as a general principle. Strengths and weaknesses might relate to you or your hotel, their internal factors, and opportunities and threats relate to the external environment, their external factors. A SWOT analysis is often carried out simply using a grid format, taking a piece of paper and dividing it into 4 quarters, with one heading in each. This means that you might see easily which areas might be a problem. You can, however, do it just as easily as a simple list. Strengths. Under strengths, you need to list things that are unique to you or your hotel, as these are things that give you an advantage. It's worth answering this both from your own point of view and by considering what your customers, peers and suppliers might say. If you have good relationships with your customers and suppliers, you could even ask them directly. Weaknesses. Weaknesses can be considered as the areas where you have problems. What don't you do as well as your competitors? What factors lose you sales? Again, it is worth considering both your own views and those of your customers, and potentially your lost customers. Finding out what lost customers think may need some market research. It's important to be realistic. Opportunities. Identifying opportunities requires you to look outside of the hotel and also into the future a little. What may be able to be taken advantage of or to gain a competitive advantage. Opportunities may require you to change to take advantage of them. For example, you may need to recruit new staff or develop new skills. As you identify opportunities, it is therefore also worth highlighting anything that you might need to do to exploit them fully. Threats. Threats include anything that could harm you or your hotel or damage its position in the market. They therefore include changes to government legislations that could make it harder to do business or eliminate an advantage you currently hold. Changes in your competitors that could enable them to catch and or overtake you. Changes in hospitality that could threaten your position. For example, new technology that opens up new ways to operate. A threat identified early could become an opportunity if you can overcome it faster than your competitors. When to use a SWOT analysis? It could be a useful starting exercise during any strategic planning because it gets everybody thinking about the hotel or organisation with a common understanding of the problem and advantages that they face. In a meeting, it can be used to surface hidden issues and problems in a safe way because its structure requires discussion about problems and weaknesses. You can also use it to think about your competitors and analyse their position to show where you could take advantage. It is, in other words, very flexible. SWOT analysis has been around and used in business for more than 50 years. Its simple structure is easy to apply and very flexible, making it a useful tool. Sometimes the old ones really are the best. Speak to you soon.